Blame me not for your ailments, Tobiah Thornwood. You got this, King Trash. Go, go, go. Well. Here we are. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for another animation stream. Good evening. How are we doing? Welcome to Parent Mode Island on this beautiful Wednesday evening, at least for me. Tobiah Thornwood in the chat. King Trash Possum, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. How are we doing tonight? How are we feeling? Well, I know how Tobiah is feeling. Tobiah is in the midst of blaming me for ailments, which I could not have caused. I take offense at this, Tobiah. How dare you? But, you never know. You never know. So, hey, Real Queen. What's up? Welcome, Real Queen. Good to see you. The look, unfortunately, was just temporary showmanship. I'm losing the glasses. I'm keeping the exquisite parrot shirt, which you guys can thank Mrs. Parrot Mode for this one. We were on vacation and she saw it and she was like, you have to buy that shirt for your stream. And so I did. And I'm finally wearing it for the first time. All right, we're losing the glasses. These are polarized glasses, so I literally can't see my screen. So that's better. How we doing, everybody? If you pardon me, I need to... Oh, hold on. Can't do it. You want it to be the 29th already? The 29th. Oh, is this League of Legends? LOL. I miss bringing my coffee to my streams, but I can't do caffeine at night. So I thought, why not bring some liquid death to the party? So that's what we're doing. Rancorous Red, good evening. Playing League. Nice. How you doing? Wait. You're into League? Did I know this? I don't think I knew you played League, Red. Have we talked about this? So excited for those demon skins? I'm excited for you, Real Queen. The 29th is not far away. Not too bad. That's good to hear. Very new. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't think you were a League guy, but hey, there's no time like the present. Was there something specific that got you in, or you just thought, it's time, I'm playing League, Is it? It looks fun. I've never thought it didn't look fun. I thought it looked like too much work, like too much, I don't know, brain power, I guess, like to figure out what the heck you're supposed to do with all the lanes and all the roles and all the, I don't know. It seemed too intense for me, but I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. I understand nothing of League, but based on basic research, I assume you take it's very, yes. It's very masochistic, I believe is the, am I using that word right? I think that's the word. I get them all mixed up. Fun, but you doesn't really have a great mental not to let people. Yeah, that's the other big reason I've avoided it, was I've heard the community is less than stellar. So I don't have the patience for that, really. So I joined the army. I love suffering. Well, touche, my friend, touche. Well, while you're busy making yourself suffer, we'll be over here having some fun making stuff move. So I really haven't touched anything on this animation. I did play around with a different animation, testing some features that I wasn't sure would work, and they do, and I'm very excited about that. So we might see some of those tonight. We might see, for example, Mario in his swim shorts hopping off that recliner, the picture I posted in Discord. We'll see, perhaps. While you're having fun suffering, we'll be over here making Mario suffer. Right. Guys, just think of Mario on the beach in this scene. Think of this as Rancorous Red. Just imagine it in your mind's eye. Red, I can't even begin to understand that joke, but hardy har har? Oh no, Rancorous. Oh, I was banned in 2 weeks of playing. Very toxic. Oh, Red, why are you doing this to yourself? Go play Crimson Desert or whatever. Isn't that what everybody's playing right now? To my surprise, by the way, Crimson Desert is Mac compatible. Now, I have a gaming PC, but I do most of my work on my Mac. So I'll switch over, but I don't know. It's that one extra step that ends up stopping you from playing something. When I saw it was Mac compatible, I was like, ooh, maybe. And I got a buddy of mine texting me telling me I would love it. He says it's like his new favorite game. I don't know. Kog'Maw. It's a cool name. By the way, can I ask a question to all you cool internet people? I'm not cool enough to know these things. What in the world is everybody getting mogged for? What does that mean? Everyone's talking about they're mogging this and someone got mogged. I have no idea what that means. It just popped up out of nowhere. Someone help me understand. Oh, right. You were on that art grind for a while. Is that like vulgar? Does it have vulgar meanings? I didn't know. It's everywhere. Crimson Desert got caught using AI. Oh, they promised to place paintball. Oh, they did. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Bummer. Are you telling me to stay away from it because it's annoying or because it's vulgar? This is the distinction I need to know. If it's vulgar, I won't use it. If it's annoying, maybe I will. I've stayed far away from 6-7, for example, and you're welcome for that. Okay. Let's get to work. Now, last time, by the way, let's see if, no, still not the best. I made some improvements to try to help things run more smoothly while I streamed. Still not really enough to make it run. Like when I turn the stream off and I play this, it's like smooth as butter. Once I start streaming, it's like, really struggles. So unfortunate, but it's, I think, a little better than it was. So hopefully we can make it work. 6-7, can we please leave into 2025? Is that when that came around? Wow, has it been that long? I feel like my kids are dropping it pretty fast. I don't hear them say it much anymore, and I've left it alone. But it's a thing from the worst parts of the manosphere seeping into. Oh, see, I don't know where it came from. To be mogged is to get one-upped or outshined. Well, that's not so bad. Parrot always mogging me. You're all shirt I'm shirt mogging you. I mean, it's pretty great. I wish I could leave more of the beautiful parrots and craziness in the view of the camera, but alas, you guys are stuck with mostly palm leaves. But I'm glad you like my shirt. All right. Now you guys were just full of amazing ideas last 2 nights ago. So we're going to continue that gravy train. The first thing I would like to do, though, I want to kick things off. Keep snowing, bro. Your shirt is refreshing. Sorry to pool weather here. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like for Texas, we have held on to our cool weather for a surprisingly long time. I was at my son's baseball game tonight. I came straight from his baseball game to this stream. And like I was in shorts and a t-shirt because, I figured, hey, it's April. It was a little chilly. Like it was overcast. It was like drizzling on and off. It was windy. And I was like, dude, I could use a hoodie, man. It's a little bit, it was hilarious to feel a little bit chilly in 76-degree weather. But, it was a little chilly. Okay. Now, we need to go to here. We need to go to the sprites. Let's see. I was initially going to have Mario come out of a green pipe and start his shenanigans. Now, however, now that we have this gloriousness, we're going to change our plan. So, let's pull in the original sprite. Oh, wait. Let me make sure. Did I already bring him in? Mario. Whoops. No. Okay, so let's see. Relaxing Mario. Courtesy of Skunk Monkey. I hate that something from that community has seated in popular. Oh, again, I didn't know the source. I just started seeing it all of a sudden everywhere. Did your son win the baseball? Dude, so that's the thing. They had kind of a bit of a rough start to the season. He has won the last 4 games in a row, his team has. And last game, he actually hit the game-winning ball and he got the game ball at the end of the game. Like the coach gives it to a different boy each time, but he hit the game-winning hit, and so he got the ball. So I was really proud of him. But he did great tonight too. So this Saturday, he's going up against an undefeated team. So We'll see. But he's been doing great. He loves it. I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt earlier today and then cold holding. Well, thankfully we're out of the cold already, but you need to do the dishes. I don't have to do it tomorrow. There you go. Play some ranked games. There you go. Well, hey, do those dishes real queen. I appreciate the lurk as always. Thanks for hanging out. Parrot's son is winning the sports ball game. Oh man, hit me with a sports ball, huh? Congrats to Mini Parrot. Yeah. Well, thanks guys. He's having a good time, which is the most important thing. We were out practicing earlier today and he loves it. I'm not the sportiest of dads, but I'm really trying to get in there and practice with him, throw with him, hit with him, all that stuff. Okay. We have Relaxing Mario. Bada bing, bada boom. We need to scale him up to... Oh, I need to know the scale of this guy. What did I... Oh, well, no, that doesn't count. We'll get as close as we can. Continuously raster. Now, the tricky part is... Oh, you know what else? I had a beach chair. The tricky part is going to be the handoff from him laying down all the time to that sprite disappearing and him jumping up and then going about his thing. So let's see if we can figure that out. Where did I put that beach chair? There it is. Now, not the prettiest beach chair, doesn't quite match the vibes perfectly, but I'm calling it close enough for government work, and if I find something better, well then by golly, we'll use that. Now right now it's a little too big. Oh, and this was the other this was the other conundrum that I had. If I start him over here, he's already so far into the quote unquote level that I want him starting farther back, but I don't want him to get lost in the trees, but I think we can make it work. I do love when Mario gets bit crushed before the raster kicks in. Yeah, it's fun. Sounds like it's going to be tricky. Yeah, but I think we can do it. I know it's possible. Like, I know the mechanics of it do work. I've messed with it. I've tested it. Is it weird? I feel like it's weird to put him there. You know? Is it weird to put him there? The chair needs to be bigger. Oh. Like maybe there. Okay. So. Instead of having Mario come from the edge of the screen, like he is currently, we need to have him. Where's my Mario keyframes? Here we go. Oh, these are the bricks. The time remaps of the bricks. Okay, here. Mario is walking in from here. Why does he have... I don't need that scale marker, do I? Well, we'll leave it for now. Oh, no, I do need it. Never mind. So let's do this. Let's grab him. He's going to jump out of his chair, go behind the tree, and then land here and begin walking. And I think I might have... I know we all liked the leaf hanging over the question mark block, but he needs to be able to take a few steps before he jumps up to hit it. So I actually think I'm going to swap positions and have it be... Let's see here. Okay. Question mark block. There. Now, that way he can take a few steps and then hit the block. And I feel like I've seen more Mario levels position them that way anyway. Like the kind of the two and then block and then one on the side. And then we can have anything come out of that. We can, different animations can spawn different things. Um, I do love the idea that he hits it and like the leaf pops out, and as it's floating down, he gets killed somehow, and the leaf just continues to float all the way down to the ground. I don't know. There's a lot of things we could do here. So he needs to begin in his chair, leap, and land here, basically. It's kind of the idea. Now, his exact height here can be a malleable thing because it's a three-dimensional beach. So we got some leeway there. But I feel like about one block height below the floating blocks is where he usually is. What I learned from Mario Maker was that Mario is 2 blocks high, and then there's usually a 1 block gap, and then that's where the blocks float. So this feels about right. King Trash is right. Watching Mario be reduced to a singular pixel every time he's... Yeah, it's fun. So... Whoa. Why is he moving so fast? Mario, we gotta slow you down. Did I mess up the time remap? I did. Duh. That's what's... I'm like, why are you running, man? Why are you running? That's much more like it. I might get this at full speed. Not quite. It did for a second there. Come on, Mario. Oh well. We tried. So. Did he send me Mario in his shorts jumping? Yes, he did. Bless that skunk monkey. All right. Scale. Continuously raster. Rise. Let's double check this height. I mean, I got it pretty close the first try. My goodness. Oh, you know what? I remember. It was 960. I just remembered that, and I made it 960 because that was an easy number to remember. Because it is closely connected with, well, resolutions. So, here is the dealio. Mario leaps out of his chair, lands here, and so I'm going to put... Oh, this is perfect because he happens to be at that point in his animation. So it's going to be easy to line him up. Let's throw a fill on him real quick, which is my lineup trick. Make him really easy to see if he's aligned or not. It's not going to be exact, like there's going to be like a single pixels off, but at this scale, it does not matter. Then we remove the fill. And then we make the walking sprite disappear until Jumping Mario lands. And then Jumping Mario disappears and just gets replaced. Boom. See it? Ooh. We're going to move him up. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, Chalupa Joe! I forgot you were live. That's hilarious, Joe. Hey, welcome. You didn't miss much. I've only been live for like 20 minutes or so. Hey, ooh. Thank you for the gifted sub. Did my alert fail to go off? Did it not like show that you did that? If it didn't, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Tobiah Thornwood, for gifting Chalupa Joe a tier 1 sub right after his sub ran out. What timing? It did show up. Did y'all hear it? Am I not hearing my own alerts? No, I have the volume on. I don't know why I missed it. Well, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate that. No sound. Okay, I will look into that. I don't know why that happened, but thank you, Tobiah. And welcome back, Joe. And congratulations on getting access to all the emotes once again. Use them wisely. Now, Mario's landing there. We're going to keyframe that landing point. Let's see. We're going to do, we need position and rotation keyframed. Then, how long should it take to do that jump? We're going to put him here. We're going to rotate him to match his reclining position. Y'all, this is just so much fun. It's hilarious that we're doing this. He said it was running out last time, so I remembered so you could watch ad-free and have emote. Tobiah, your kindness knows no bounds. Truly. Truly, truly. Notice last stream you said you... Oh, no, that's the same thing. All right. Love you guys. Y'all are also so nice. So we'll have him start like kind of here. So there's kind of a leaping, and maybe we'll start with a slight forward rotation. And then I don't know. Here we go. We'll curve it like this. We'll find the right curve, but here's my handles for now. So the idea is boing, jump, land, walk. Now that's too fast. It also needs to, so here's the other thing we need to do. We need to do easing. Now I do not like automatic easing. I like to ease manually. So it needs to be an initial quick like boing and then float at the top and then quick down again. So the movement of that is going to look like this. Let's make this bigger. So this is the standard easing curve. You want your easing curves when if you want things to have that that whip in, like for example, look at how my camera moves when I do this. See how it's fast in the middle, but it's slow at the beginning and the end. It's like whoop, whoop, kind of has that whip motion. That's one of my favorite movements in animation. Is that, and that's what this looks like. It's a bell curve, but like a double-sided bell curve. It's about like this. So when he jumps, now this is moving way too fast. We have to slow it down. But oh, it's so hard to tell. Woo! Okay, we got to slow it way down, which means, unfortunately, let's see here. Everything has to shift, which is really tricky. Because this is where things can get easily messed up. Let's move you out to here. Let's move you out to here. We'll fix Bowser later. So we need him to float at the top longer. And then come down more quickly at the end. So the curve needs to shift to looking like this. Usually takes me a few tries, but no. It's so hard when it's not playing perfectly back. When it's like stuttery, it's hard. I may have to tweak this off stream, but as long as we get his path right, we'll worry about that for now. In case you got fun, chat. Not only is it wonderful to have Parrot stream, oh thanks, and chat to be around, but this is also the perfect thing to help me wait until midnight for Tamagotchi. Oh, is that tonight, Joe? I didn't know. Hey, is that game really good? Because I've been eyeing it. I adored the 3DS one. Switch 10 was really fun. I say absolutely weirdest to this game. So I saw a trailer. I am locked in. I am on a mission. Yes. Guys, when I get to animating, I get zoned. I saw it wasn't a trailer, it was more of a clip, but it was a news report about some girl who was suddenly learning how to fly. And they did a news report on her flying around. And it was the most memey, like, random thing. It didn't even feel like Nintendo. It feels like some internet dork got a hold of a Nintendo game and designed everything. It's really weird. The Me News segments are always ridiculous. Yeah, it was the Me News. That's right, the MNN. Yeah, it's so funny. It's like the most... Now, I think I asked this last time. Is it a real-time game, Chalupa, like Animal Crossing, where you have to log in at certain times of the day or you can't do certain things? Or is it more like Stardew, where the game clock only ticks when you're on? So it's surreal, noted. Yeah, basically. You should look up that little trailer for that news report. It's hilarious. They posed the whole 3DS game announcement around the news segment, and it was surreal. That's hilarious. What magical times we live in, truly. All right. That doesn't feel right. I need more keyframes to get him to hop, float, and then land, but I will mess with that later. The point is, here's my question. How do we like his positioning? Because it would make sense that he'd want to chill by a tree, but is he too close to the tree? Do I move him down? I think that's one thing that's bothering me right now. It feels like he needs to come down. That didn't feel right either. Hold on, let me come in a little closer. How are we feeling about this, chat? It would be funny if he leapt up one time and just smacked into the tree, but I don't know if I can get that fancy. It has night and day, but I'm not fully sure how it affects things since the game has a lot of differences. Oh, okay. So you don't know if it's tied to the real world clock and day cycle, or if it's like its own game clock. I hope it's not the real time thing. That's one of the biggest things that keeps me from getting more into Animal Crossing is like, dude, if I want to fish and you're telling me the only way to catch this fish is to wait until 9 p.m. Like, I don't like when games tell me when to play them, I guess. It's like, I want to play when I'm ready, and I want things to happen, when I want them to. Down a touch is the right move. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tobiah. Day and night doesn't have too much of a difference, aside maybe a few more Mii's are asleep. Okay. Closest game I compare is to The Sims. Now, I haven't played Sims in a hot minute, dude. All right, let's get Mario shifted a bit. So, here's the other big question. No, actually, you know what? The chair needs to stay. We just need Mario to disappear. All right. Which he's going to start right here. There. Now. Oh, no. Wait. Where's my jumping Mario? Why? Ha. Wait, where's your... Oh, there they are. It needs to be there and here. Now. Okay. That movement is so wrong right now. That's hilarious. I gotta fix that. Bother me a lot in Animal Crossing. Yep. I hate that you will make your life fit this game. Yeah, Same for Pokopia. Never seen Pokopia in the day. Reason I decided not to buy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when I was younger and didn't have kids, it was like, whatever. I'll get up early. I'll stay up late. Whatever. I don't care. Now it's like, oh, dude, I'm not doing this. I'm not playing by your rules. So, it is weird that he appears high. That actually doesn't make sense like I thought it would. So, we need to move him down to like pretty much parity. And then let's do this, you guys. We're going to add another keyframe in here. We're going to snap him up. I am going to go ahead and do this. I told a lie. We're going to snap him up. To here. And then how do I want this curve to look? Ooh, got funky. Let's try this. It's just gonna look so weird, y'all. It's actually closer. The rotation's off now, but that's closer. It's still very janky, but that's closer to what I want. Jump and then turn and then land. All right, we'll leave that for now. He's on the beach, chilling, and then boing, land, walk. And then Bowser comes in early, bonk. That'd be funny if the win Mario, he comes in too early and then Mario takes him out. Skunk Monkey, welcome in, my friend. If you notice, you have a new little tag or a little icon next to your name, which has been well earned. Almost feel a little entitled, if you catch my drift, like the game is owed you making your schedule fit it. That's my thing. Like, the role of games is to make me have fun. But for some people that is fun. So it's not like that shouldn't exist. But yeah, for me, it's like I'm not gonna reorient my life around you. It's actually why I don't play a lot of online games, because I don't want the pressure of like, I just want to be able to turn the thing on and play it whenever I want. And it be completely under my control. That's just me. Welcome, Skunk Monkey. Good to have you. Yes, welcome to the Artists Club. Now you two can bump fists and be super cool. They're going to form their own little Artists Club in the chat. Okay, now I can't have that overlapping anymore. Oh, wait, I should have it rotate. Better. Okay, enough of that. He walks over. Actually, I think he needs to get to where he's going a lot faster now. So, hold on. We're gonna declutter some of this stuff. There we go. Just less to look at in my timeline. How does that feel? Better. Better. Then, I believe. Okay, we're gonna have Bowser come in and touch Mario's head right there. Beautiful. Then at this point, we need to have it freeze frame. Freeze on. No. We need to split the layer and tell it freeze on last frame, which I thought we already did. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Whoa. I don't do much online games unless I'm actively wanting to, like if I'm in a Splatoon, for sure. And I'm the same way. I'll hop on for maybe one reason or another, but generally not my thing. We get into fist bump emote. Ooh, that would be cool. Don't have one right now, but that's a good idea. Does anyone know anyone that could draw me a fist bump emote? You know what I'm saying? Oop, wrong button. I wish I was a cool artist. You have lots of tags, Tobiah. I think you're doing pretty good. You got the cool part pretty down pat. Oh, you do. Make a doodle, bam, you are artiste. That's, I mean, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, if you've made something for my channel that is art, then I want to credit you for it. I don't know. I feel like I want to give that credit where credit's due. It's really exciting. Love that zoom in. Hey, thanks, Skunk Monkey. That's a personal favorite. I'm pretty sure I stole that from, I initially got that idea from a Sea of Thieves streamer whose name it just completely blanked. He's the guy, he lives in Jordan. Always wears the round sunglasses. Oh my gosh, I used to watch his stuff all the time. He's kind of moved on from Sea of Thieves now, as have many streamers, but I can't think of his name. King Trash, you probably know his name. Mario Sprite turns to face the camera, walks forward, and becomes alarmingly photorealistic, and he slowly holds up his scary realistic fist, waiting for a fist bump. As he stares into your soul, he will not leave until you fist bump. My gosh, it's horrible, Chalupa Joe. Fuzzy Bond, yeah. Fuzzy Bond does that zoom thing, and I saw that, and I was like, I like that. I need to do that. That, Chalupa Joe, is the stuff of nightmares. He also needs to stop and stand still for a second, but it's okay. Boink. Let's do something. I'm gonna call this. Well, you know what? I tell you what. We'll do one last thing before I do like a beta export, like a early export. Let's move this down. We got to move all these Bowsers down. Oh, there. So he squishes Mario, stands up. And then we need to go get the... Did you ever get me the Bowser standing set, Skunk Monkey? Not that you owe it to me. I just didn't know if you had or not. Because are these the same thing as his that's his standing up sprite. So I'm pretty sure I can just use that. The Mario squish yourself on it. Yeah, it is. I love it. Okay. Let's grab this. Oops. A little bigger. There we go. So much better. Make sure everything is covered. Nope. Okay. I'm rushing to a place where I can actually upload this and get it functional, so y'all can start redeeming it and like testing it out for me. Not for me, but you know, with me. I don't know. So y'all can do all the work. Let's see. Bowser. Do I already have a Bowser stand? Oh yeah, I have Bowser stand tall because I knew I wanted to call this one Bowser stand. And we are going to go ahead and flip this. Let's see. Tools, flip horizontal, save. Let's drag this into the project. Do I have a Bowser folder? Of course I do. What's the scale of this guy? 1200. Boom. Oh, he's a little bit lighter. That's okay. We'll move it to right here. And then let's do my red fill trick. Start lining them up. Ooh. Isn't there a sprite of Mario looking up? Maybe in a version where Bowser misses. You can see him go. There's a sprite of Mario looking up from Mario World. I don't know that there's one in 3. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes, there is, King Trash Possum. From the title screen. Only the title screen. You can't do it in game, but when he's looking up, he looks up to see that title drop down. It's so funny they made a sprite just for that. That is fascinating. I like that idea, King Trash. I like that idea. Hold on. Let me get my notes out. Let's see. Mario looks up in time to see Bowser coming and jumps out of the way. I dig it. Left one is standing. Okay, perfect. Thank you. The troubleshooting squad reporting for duty. Parrot, I had another idea for a static thing that moves with them. Oh, you did? Tell me, Tobiah Thornwood. Tell me your ideas. Mario's 90-degree turn neck is... I know, right? He's looking straight up. I love how he literally just his normal head. Yeah, they just took it and went... It sounds like one of those things where Miyamoto was like, guys, can we get him looking up? And the game was almost out, and the devs were like, or the artists, I guess, were like, sure, here. And they just... Okay. I wonder what the right positioning is for this. Like, what's going to feel natural? I'm betting it's going to be right there. A little farther back, methinks. Let's see, position. Maybe like right there. Maybe like right there. Oh, hello, rasterizing. Rastering? It looks like he shrinks for some reason. But he doesn't. There. Okay. You know what? I think I need to make him just slightly larger to make up... It's like a false... You know, like the whole false center idea? Feels like that. Where it's like his normal sprite needs to be just a bit larger or it looks weird. It actually matches his height better. So now when he turns... Yeah, that feels more right to me. So, turn away, wait for a second, let's do a position keyframe, and then we're going to leap off the screen. Now, it's going to look bad right now. He just... Oh, this is literally like, I must go, my people need me. Oh, just floats into the distance. We need a leap. We need a leap. What if there is a parrot coin on the beach that can be snatched up by maybe some sort of avian, maybe a parrot? Imagine. What if there were variations of the neat video game birds? Ooh, like squawks. I like the coin idea, Tobiah. There's a coin waiting to be plucked. Okay, I can see it. Or maybe a little crow for yours truly. I joke, video game birds is a good idea. Those little propeller-headed freaks that snatch baby more. Oh yeah, any flying thing we can think of. A Keese from Zelda. Can't ever go wrong with a Coo from Kirby Dream Land 2. No, that's a fun idea. Just make my home planet needs me. Yeah, basically, guys, I like this. So there's a parrot mode arcade coin, that is spinning somewhere on the beach. And then you can redeem a thing that will make some flying creature come down and snatch it. And maybe it always gets snatched every time, makes a little coin sound, but the mystery is like what's gonna come and snatch it, and we can have a rare bird. So maybe like we pick a lot of flying video game creatures. Keese, the Coo from Kirby, a crow, I mean, whatever y'all guys want. And then like the parrot mode parrot is the rare get. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Squawks from DK, exactly. But then like if you can actually get parrot mode, like that's like the parrot mode parrot, that's the rare get. Or something like that. I like this, you guys. Hold on, writing it down. Parrot coin. Have various flying video game creatures swoop in and snatch a coin off the beach. Got it. Love it. Keese? No. Oh, yeah. The one that steals your rupees. Yes, King Trash. You got to keep it thematic. I love it. You're right, King Trash. Parrot is a 0.1% chance, and if he shows up, we all get free subs. You know, Chalupa Joe, it's funny you should mention that. Because I am building an animation right now that has an extraordinarily low chance to get you a free sub. Not everybody, but whoever gets it. I'm already working on that. That was one of the things I was going to reveal at some point. But since you mentioned it, there you go, Chalupa Joe. You unlocked it. You unlocked an early peek. The Shrouded Burb. Yeah, exactly. So here's the idea. That's what this is all about. So I'm gonna tell you how I envision it working, but don't hold me to this. Okay, this is in beta. I'm ideating. We'll see. But there will always be a treasure chest sitting on the beach. When you redeem the treasure chest channel point reward, which I think is like going to be like 1,000 channel points, let's say. The chest either just opens, or the parrot flies down and opens it, or like Link comes and picks up a key off the beach and opens it. Like we'll figure something fun out. But the point is, you open the chest, and boom, there it is. It's opened. Now, 99% of the time, 98% of the time, it's going to be empty, right? Every now and then, though, it won't be empty. It'll have gold inside. If you open it and it has gold inside, you get your channel points back. However, if you are able to trigger like the 0.5% chance, or maybe I may go as high as 1%, but it's probably going to be like 0.5%. Because I want it to be special. If you can trigger the 0.5%, there are gold and jewels inside, like this. And I will gift you a free sub myself. That's the idea. And everyone is only allowed to redeem this once per stream. So you can try it, but you get one shot every stream. And if you miss it, try again next stream. So it's going to be amazing to see who can actually get that gold and jewels. And I feel like there's at least a chance, and this will be a slightly bigger chance, maybe like 2-3%. There's at least a chance you'll get your channel points back for the try and get more tries in the future. But it will be one redemption per user per stream. So you can all give it a shot, and I will make sure this was one of the ones that cannot go off multiple times. Also, I found another trick. I think I'm also going to have a permanent signpost, like a dilapidated, worn out wooden signpost, like stuck in the sand. Whoever is currently opening the chest at that moment, their name will be displayed on that signpost during the animation. So there's no question who got it to work, because it'll show you all redeemed it. But then it might be like, wait a minute, which one of us got it open? Like 5 of us redeemed it. I don't know. And so as it's being opened, your username will get pulled and appear next to the chest. So you can even go back and watch the VOD and see, yeah, that was me. But my name was showing when the gold and jewels appeared. So that's what I've been working on. I've had this idea, literally, guys, for months upon months. And I have not known how to make it work. And now I do. So I'm excited. Anyway, that's coming. We're going to test that together as well. It's going to be fun. But back to, so there you go, Chalupa Joe. There's your sneak peek, because you called it right out. I'm glad my idea wasn't horrible. I was big shy. Oh no, that's the best thing about sharing ideas is, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and they're both okay. Because one of the best things about bad ideas is bad ideas can spawn good ideas. So it's like, well, let's do this one ridiculous thing. And everyone might say, well, no, that wouldn't work. But you know what? That makes me think, what if we did this? And then the good idea gets spawned because the bad idea came out. So there really is no bad idea if you think about it. Thank you for the save reminder, Joe. Let those wacky thoughts flow. Exactly. You got to get out there and let them flow. It was an awesome idea. I do like it a lot. Parents cooking and we're here for the feast. Oh, Kirby music. Gotta love it. Okay. I'm telling you guys, exciting things are coming. I have that, and the thing is, that chest idea pales in comparison to the other idea I'm cooking up. That I'm so low confidence on it that I don't even know if I can explain it because I don't know how to make it yet. But I think I can do it. I'm like 80% sure I could make it work within this system. It would involve you guys using these animations to compete against each other. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's all I'll say. It's cool if I can make it work. It really is. I've been losing sleep over this, genuinely. I'm thinking about this constantly. Okay. Mario jumps off the chair. Bowser comes down. Squish. Mario's there. Bowser just floats into the distance. We're going to have him move a little farther away. I've been having issues with that. Again, this is going to look funky until I tweak it. But let's make him leave a little faster. Actually, I could probably make him arc too. Okay, good enough for now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to test this out, you guys, because I need to know if this is going to work. Perhaps a couple short hops for the bows before the big off-screen one. Yes. So there's lots here that's not polished up. Mario's jump is wrong. I want him to like pop the coin on his way over. I want Bowser to look left and right. I want him to like hop a couple times and then leave. Like there's fun. This is like one step past a storyboard. Think of it that way. We're like laying it out. It is cool to buy it if I can make it work. Big relate to losing sleep over a cool idea. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. Has the idea that Mario hits the block and gets a star and defeats Bowser and Brado? I believe it has. Let me see. I think I wrote that one down last stream. Yeah, I got that one. There's a bunch of win conditions and a bunch of lose conditions that we have, that we've sort of mapped out. But I only want to make like one or two of each and then move on to something new so we can really get more variety in the stream more quickly. And then we can come back and go, all right, now let's spice up the Mario animation. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So, first things first, we need to isolate Mario and his chair. Like so. And then I need to export this as a screenshot with an alpha. So we need to go PNG, not sequence. Oh, you know what? Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Screenshot. After Effects with alpha. I forget how you take a PNG screenshot with an alpha, and I don't know if that's actually possible. Ooh. Oh, the ads. Get out of here. Add to render QF. Nothing like Googling how to use your software. Make template. Maybe easier if I just render it out as oh, you know what? Well, let's see. Bear with me, everybody. This is the boring part. I should have thought of this. Oh, you know what? I can do an AIFF, I think. But will it do alpha? I don't want to do a sequence. Let's try this. Let's try this. Wait, actually, hold on. Before I do that, you do like one frame over. There. Just to be sure. Excuse me. AIFF. Let's just see if that works. Save. What? Oh, that's not a photo. What am I thinking? That's an audio format. I don't know why I thought that was a photo. I'm thinking TIFF. I saw AIF and I thought TIFF. Okay, well, let's just do it this way. We're gonna cheat it. Bird brain, yeah, thanks. Let's do this here. I wonder if save frame as Photoshop layers might work actually, or will file work? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do Photoshop layers and then we can... I'm sorry about this, guys. Kind of brought us to a screeching halt for a second there. Let's just try this. We're going to open the dreaded Photoshop just to get this thing extracted. This will work. All right. I wish there was a way to just... Yeah, dude. This is my current favorite remix of Aquatic Ambience. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, this will work. This will work. It was one extra step than I wanted, but it, frankly, wasn't too bad. Let's see. Fireby Animations, Mario Brothers 3. No, actually, no. We need to put it in the meld folder. There we go. Close Photoshop. Blech. I have to keep it installed, but I don't like using it if I don't have to. Now, I'm so sorry, everybody. That took way longer than I thought it was going to take. Wait, did I just... No, okay. Let's unsolo these. Let's hide those. Let's, hide. So actually, real quick, we need to mask. We need to turn this palm tree into a mask for the brick, and it's this brick that needs to get masked. So we're gonna go to the matte settings. We're gonna set it to palm 2. Like so. We're going to invert it. So there's a little palm 2 cutout so it nestles nicely behind the palm tree in the final thing. Then we're going to get rid of... We're going to hide palm 1. We're going to hide the beach. And now we're left with... Let's see here. This, which is less than 7 seconds long, which is about my sweet spot. I like things to be 7 seconds long. Sweet. Very janky. Very janky. Good, man. I'm vibing. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Very janky, but it's going to let us test. I need to test this because everything rides on whether or not I can get this to work. So this render I know how to do. We're going to export. We're going to set it to QuickTime, RGB plus alpha, Apple ProRes 4444. No audio output. That way there's no audio track to contend with. We're going to output this sucker to let's do a new one and call it exports so we have them all organized in here. And render it out. Now we'll get to watch it smoothly. You know what the best part of having a mini fridge in your room is? 4 a.m. cold ice for sore throats. Yep. Sorry, man. That sore throat is no fun. I just got over having one for a little over a week. And, man, the only thing worse than a sore throat is helping a goat give birth to triplets with a sore throat. I will say that. But, yeah, I would rather, I'm that person, I would rather have a stomach virus than a sore throat. Like, I'm serious. I hate sore throats. I hate them so much. When my mini fridge used to be in my room, I had to take that thing out immediately. Yeah. I was the same way, Joe. I enjoyed having the fridge, but it wasn't long until it was like, I think this is a problem. Now, we need to do something that this part of the process took me so long to figure out. It's so bizarre, but for all these things that play videos in streaming software to display on streams, they have to be super lightweight. So it has to be a very certain codec. So I found this software called Shutter Encoder. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, guys, just typing my password in. Found this software called Shutter Encoder. And what you do, you grab your video, your MOV file, which by the way is looking great. Why aren't those continuously rasterized? They look very fuzzy. I'll fix that later. We're going to set the function to VP9, which I'm sure you were all thinking about before you got on the stream. We're going to make sure that under advanced features, we are preserving the alpha or enabling the alpha. We're going to run that sucker and end up with a WebM video file. It's running pretty quick here. And we're done. Got our WebM. We're going to head over to Firebot. We're going to create a new channel reward. We're going to call it, what do we call this? We're going to call this Mario Fail. I'll describe it in a little bit. Cost is going to be 300. I lowered all my costs a bit. I want to make this a little more accessible. Cost is going to be 300. That green's not bad. Mario is always walking over green grass, it feels like. No limits, no cooldowns. For now, the run mode, we're going to make it sequential. We'll set it to random because we only have one right now. And we'll weight the chances later. We're going to have it run a video. Play a video. Yes. Video is going to be a local file. We're going to choose that file real quick. We're going to choose the WebM file that we created with the alpha. It's going to play. It is not going to loop. I'm going to wait for video to finish. I'm going to force the ratio. That helps it stay centered. No fade in. No fade out. Overlay instance is going to be default overlay. I'm going to add that in and save it. So now, if I hit, whoa, my chat just freaked out. What was that? That was very strange. Okay. Hey, thanks for the crab redemption, Chalupa Joe. Now, if I run this, let's see what it does. Look at that, guys. Very fuzzy. Why is it fuzzy? I don't know. But it's very fuzzy. So, right now, ugly. Not what we want it to look like. It all happens really fast. The animation speeds are all wrong. But now, we're going to enable... We're going to come over here to our preset effects list. We're going to actually delete this. We're going to add a new one. We're going to set a show an image. I'm going to choose that file. We're going to put it under did I put that in the sprites? Uh-oh. Already I am forgetting. Oh. I know where I put it. I need to move it. Hold on. 126 Firebot. We gotta stay organized, guys. I'm gonna put it under exports. So we're gonna go to parent mode, animations. What? Wait a minute. This is where I put it. I am confusion. Okay, well, we're gonna do it again. Mario hasn't had his clarity yet. Raster? Yeah, I don't know what happened with the rasterizing. That was really weird. Looks beautiful. Thanks. I feel like I missed something. You ever forget you have a drink next to you? Remember the moment you realize you're thirsty? Yeah, I have done that many times, Joe. Matter of fact, I've thought to myself before as I was working away, I was like, oh, I didn't fill my water up. I need to go do that. And I keep putting it off. And then I grab it to go fill it up. And I realize it's full already. And I'm like, oh, man, I could have water the last 10 minutes. Many a cup of cold tea can attest to my forgetfulness. Yeah. Let me go back to over here, guys, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't know why I just suddenly lost this file. It doesn't make any sense. We're going to try again. Oh, wait, there it is. What? Wait a minute. Am I blind, you guys? What is happening? Okay. Back to Firebot. This is the image. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm gonna try that. Duration was 36,000 seconds, just to make it stay up forever. It was the only way I could figure out how to do it. No fade out. Now, the overlay is static images. And what we do with that let's see. Mario in chair. There we go. So we're going to play that. And it's not showing up. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what happened. I bet I do. 3840 by 2160. I thought I would use the other thing that I did, but it's not working. Mario vibing? Yeah. And it's not working as a game dev's catchphrase. Dude, seriously. Flip size I face more often is reaching for my cup to find that it's sadly bereft. Yeah, that happens to me all the time, too. I wish this feeling upon you many times in the coming days. He is so good. This song, dude, Kirby music is something special, to be sure. It is so good. Oh, I have figured out why. I figured out why it's not working, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is one of those, like, I forgot to turn it on kind of things. I need to throw my overlay. Let's see. Edit instances, static images, view URL, copy. I have to throw my overlay into my editing software. My streaming software. Say hello to the default browser window. I like the little default, look at that, little default cat. Now, let me get this going here. URL, paste it in, boom, there, okay. I'm gonna call this Firebot static. Now then. Still doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? Kitty, yeah. Very adorable kitty. Well. Okay. I just don't know what's going on. But, well, I tried this just the other day and it worked beautifully. So unless something's wrong with my image, which, let's be honest, is entirely possible, one other thing I could possibly think of. Let's hop in here. Run preset effect list. I'm going to set that to Mario in chair. And that still does not a thing. Let me try one or two more things and then we'll move on, and I'll this kind of troubleshooting is not nearly as exciting to watch. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on it. I am curious though. Very curious. What on earth is going on? Someone call the butcher because this man is beefing it. Thanks, King Trash. Bubblegum KK is the greatest thing. Yeah, it is. Okay, forget this for now. I'm bored of it already. We're going to figure out the mechanics of it another time. I'll have it up and running for you guys another time. Also, a conundrum that I'm realizing as I'm doing these streams with you guys is the polishing of the animation. With my current setup, is going to be a little impossible because I can put all the pieces in place, and you guys and I can ideate and figure out how we want them to go. But then to actually time the animation out correctly and make it look nice, I'm gonna have to do that off stream because I don't have the power to run it and figure out the animation bit, and because I can't see what it's doing, you know. So I apologize for that. But hold on, let me make sure. But I think it's cool because the good news there is we can move on to a new idea and start putting it together. So thanks for the crab. And actually on that note, beef. Creative process. Well, I appreciate that, Dubai. You guys are very patient. Okay, on that note, actually, we need to take a break. I need to run some ads, take a break, so you guys play around with the existing animations, have fun. Actually, the Mario reward exists, so y'all could play it if you really wanted to. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take a couple minutes, run an ad, get some water. I'll be right back. I'm back. Looks like you guys are having some fun. I heard all kinds of noises going off in here. I'm so sad the Bowser animation is quiet. Haven't added the sound effects yet, but oh man, so many messages. Release the crabs. That Bowser really does yeet off. He really does. He moves, King Trash. It's so bad. I told y'all, it's basic. It's basic. R.I.P. Crab. Did the crab get et? Dog coming off from behind the palm tree. You like that? You like that? I'm proud of that one. I had to work it in to the current scene, you know? All right. So, here's what we're going to do, chat. I need your vote. I need your vote. We are going to work on a win animation now. We're going to skeleton ourselves out. A win animation. What in the world? Oh, okay. Sure, After Effects. We are going to create ourselves a win animation. Mario does something successful. But my question to you and why I need your vote is, do we want Mario... Now, we can eventually have both of these, but first, do we want Mario defeating Bowser, or do we want him reaching the end goal of the level and hitting that little box and the little star goes up or whatever? You know what I mean? Which one do you guys feel like is more... I think the end goal one is more variety for now. Like, it doesn't also include Bowser. But Bowser being defeated would be pretty great, I think. We could do fireballs. Dude, I could have the ship come out of the ocean and fire cannonballs and defeat Bowser that way. But then Mario just has the work done for him. You know what I mean? So, what do you guys think? Tell me. Give me your thoughts. What are we doing? While you discuss, I'm going to start hunting down sprites. I like him reaching the end goal because it isn't one of the rare chances for the fail being that he might win. No, that's so... I see... It's really cool to have random chance of rare things happening, but if I do something really cool on a stream, or if I do something really dumb or I fail on a stream, I want you guys to be able to use a win or a fail and know you're getting that. Now, the win can have win variations and the fail can have fail variations, but I like the idea that, like, if you're going to redeem fail, it's going to be a failure. Unless y'all think it would be hilarious for there to be a small chance of you redeeming the fail or the win and getting the opposite thing, which would be a win for me, I guess. If you try to make fun of me and then you celebrate me instead, I'd be like, oh, thank you very much. I don't know. I've always seen it as like, let the random variety be for the more neutral stuff that you just do. You just trigger to trigger, like the crab or the ship. You're just triggering it for fun. It would be levels of irony, and I love that. Okay, all right. I mean, that's easy enough because all we have to do is create all the win scenarios, create all the fail scenarios, and just as they would be. And then when I program and I weight the chances, I would just put them in the appropriate places. You do love the chaos? Then let's do it. Let's do it. We're making this thing together. All right, so end goal. We need to go get some sprites. You guys ready to go sprite hunting? Is this? I think this is it. What a weird idea for this game. I think it's my least favorite thing about Mario 3. I wish it was a flagpole. In fact, I'm tempted to just get the flagpole for Mario 1 and use that. But we should probably keep it true to the game. Yeah, this is the one. There's that Mario looking up. We'll get to that at some point. Now, it doesn't matter which box we use. We don't need the fireworks. That's too much for now. So this is what we need. We need this Lupin. It's not perfectly square. Look at that. I thought it was a perfect square. It's not. It's slightly tall. Interesting. I gotta shrink this. Oh, this is definitely a jam. This is such a jam. How appropriate. Oh, shoot. I was having this issue the other day. Why does this thing dislike me so? There we go. It wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, deselect that. Slowly and carefully. There we go. That was a lot easier. And there's number 2. Why is it not square? Why is it not square? For what reason is it not a square? Tobiah, what do you have against a good old-fashioned rectangle? Rectangles are blessing us in many parts of our lives. For example, when the TV was a square, it was worse. We didn't know it. We enjoyed it. But the square TV offered less immersion, less picture. And now we have the glorious rectangle TV. And it is, by all accounts, an upgrade. Well, so far this has been fairly painless. Better than a trip to the DMV, to be sure. Now, there's a collection. Look at this. It's beautiful. Now, what do we call this? What is this? Oops. What did I just do? What is this thing called? Actually, I don't know. What does one... The roulette? Wait. Roulette box? I guess so. A rare variant, Mario jumps to hit the card, and the card has a Bowser face. And Bowser... Skunk Monkey, that's so good. Rare variant. Mario hits and goal. My notes auto-corrected Mario to Mark. I love the idea that he's Mark. Bowser pops out and crushes him. Love it. That would be so funny. I am sore from the yard work today. Gonna sleep good tonight. Oh yeah, dude. Nothing like some yard work, Shaluba Joe. I know exactly what you mean, my friend. Yeah, roulette. You're right. It is called a roulette. So, first things first. I'm going to call this roulette. Let's copy that. Roulette empty. Roulette mushroom. Roulette flower. Did I say routlet? Am I going to have to go correct all of those? I did say routlet. Roulette star. Now, I'll probably want to put the coarse clear lettering there. That would be pretty fun. Go ahead and grab it. Hey guys, it's me, Mark from Los Angeles. Oh, hi, Mark. Autocorrect hates Italians, right? You know what? We're not getting a course clear right now. I may get that at a later date. We're not gonna, that's going to be super tedious. I don't think I want any of this nonsense. The hills and the whatnots. Maybe I kind of like the idea of somehow incorporating this jagged edge, but that's just too much. I certainly don't want the all black. That's too much. I do need this. I need all these. Now, the Theologian. Welcome to Theologian. Everybody say hi to the legend himself, the Theologian. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So good to have you. How is your Wednesday going, dude? For this end goal, does anyone want to show the Theologian our horribly rough, ugly new animation that's on stream right now? Who wants to redeem it in all its horribly animated, roughed out glory? Actually, Theologian, have you played with any of... There it is. Have you played with any of my animations? I have a whole thing going on with my beach. You can do many a thing. You can cause a ship to sail across the waves. You can summon a crab, and different things can happen to the crab. It's fun. There you go. I think you got the default one. You did indeed. Parrot says hello. If you can redeem the right... Well, not the right one. If you keep redeeming Pirate Ship, eventually a rare animation will play, which has been fun. And I'm working on rare animations for other things. But there's a low chance, so you have to keep trying. That's the default one again. We're having fun with it, and we're creating new ones as we speak. Oh, the tedium, you guys. Oh, I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. Let me get back to this. New way to do this. We are going to... Oh, there's the crab. What's he going to do? Oh! The crab wins. Nice. There you go, guys. There's your crab redemption arc. He got killed last time, but this time he survived. Way to go, crab. Crabtastic. Crabulous. I'll keep pulling that lever on that slot machine. Do it, Theologian. You got the channel points, I'm pretty sure. Both times I played Pirate Ship, I got... You did? Whoa, Tobiah. The chances of that, that's pretty crazy. Oh, here it goes again. I think that's default. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. He hath appeared, yes. It'd be very fun if the animations could recognize other animations playing simultaneously. Imagine a rare chance the crab and ship are summoned. Crab can pull out. Yeah, that would be wild. I don't know. That's a level that I don't know if I can do. That would be wild. Oh, Theologian is in on... He's all in, dude. I'm loving this. Let's see if he can get it. Can he get it? Can he get the rare one? Crab vengeance. I'm not going to get 3 for 3. I think it stacked them, and it's just going to keep doing it. This may be it. No. It's hard to tell. You can tell there's... I didn't intend for this, but they start slightly differently, so you can actually tell. If you know what to look for. Oh, I love this. Y'all are just going crazy. The ship parade. Nothing yet. I love how determined you are to get this. This is hysterical. Oh, okay, I was going to say. Oh, wait. Someone got it. Someone got it. Yes. There it is. There it is. Y'all redeemed that so many times. This is wild. I hope it actually does them all. I feel like it's not playing enough. That takes me back. Yeah, the good old Sea of Thieves. You guys, you have 44,000. You have 200,000. My goodness, you guys. Oh, thanks, Jalipa Joe. Yeah, I need to get that credit thing worked on where it shows the name of whoever's actually playing it at the time, so we know who got it, whatever the animation is. It's gonna be a lot more important when the treasure chest comes around. But okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this a lot faster. We are going to select pixel selection, select sampled color. There. I'm gonna Command J that bad boy. There. Then we're just going to do this. Command J. Command J. Command J. There. Now, that was much faster. Okay. We're going to call this goal star 1. We're going to call this goal star 2. We're going to call this goal star 3. Now, I think we have enough pieces to start building. We need to... I have 98 points. It's okay, Joe. You'll get there. I still have 113K. Yeah, there have been some seriously decorated OGs for a while. You guys are legends for being a part of this for so long. Can't believe 3 out of the 4 were sunk ship for me. What are the actual odds of that? You want to know the actual odds? I'll show you. Let's go look in Firebot. So pirate ship, edit. 90% chance the normal one plays. 10% chance the Kraken one plays. Now 10% is pretty high in the grand scheme. Like, you roll that dice enough times, you're gonna get the 10%. It makes me wonder if I should drop it to 5. I am not a statistics guy at all. I'm very bad at statistics, including the pronunciation of the word statistics. I need to stop. 10 seems good. I mean, I like my whole thing was, yes, I want it to be rare, and it is, but I want you guys to see the animations, for crying out loud. I want you to enjoy them. Like, I like that the Kraken can come up that often. So, okay. Good that y'all are on the same page. That's why I said it at 10. Don't hold my luck against me. Tobias winning too much. Shut it down. Okay. So, here's our animation. Bowser's crushing Mario. We call this... Oh, I call this Mario win. Nay. But he is not winning. We're calling this Mario fail. Then we duplicate the layer and we call this layer Mario win. Open up this new one. We need to delete Bowser. All the Bowser layers. We don't need Bowser anymore. King of the Koopas is not needed. Mario starts from his relaxing pose, which is hidden right now. We'll pull back up for a minute. Now, Super Mario Bros. 3 white box. Oh, that was this thing, which we hadn't placed yet, but we'll worry about that later. Now, we need to, hold on, we need to also unsquish Mario. Legendary Hero is one of my favorite Zelda tracks. Yeah, Wind Waker really does have some good music. It really does. All right, we need to unsquish Mario. Undo the scale change. And we're going to bring in a new bin. We're going to call it roulette. And into the roulette bin, we shall bring our new sprites, which I misnamed Routelet. Let's fix that real quick. Now, I also need to know how fast that sucker spins. Roulette star, gold star, 1, 2, and 3. All going in here. Now, let's place the empty roulette. Actually, no. We're going to take these roulettes and we're going to do a new comp. There. How fast do these things move? Let's start with 10 frames. Zelda is now what we're calling Zelda, whether she likes it or not. Zelda. It's a classic. I don't need the empty roulette in this comp. I just need mushroom, flower, star. In that order. Mushroom, flower, star. We're going to set, well, We're gonna set the comp length to 30. This is I think slower than it needs to be. But we gotta start somewhere. Let's start here. You know, actually that's pretty close, dude. That's pretty close. Hold on, I just realized I left my Switch by my bedside and I don't have it. So we have research to do. I will be right back. Okay. Switch 2 acquired. Let's do this. My house is not that big, Chalupa Joe. It's not like I had to wander the hallways in search of my bedroom. Place your bets. Will he die to the Goomba again? Hey, this time I'll remember to actually press A to jump and all that stuff. Definitely place your bets. Hey, Matt Adams Live with 3 viewers. Ray, thank you, Matt Adams Live. I'm so sorry that my sound effects are failing us all tonight. But hey, welcome everybody. From Matt Adams. Thank you, Bata XP for the new follow. I appreciate that follow very much. Welcome to Parrot Mode Island, everybody. Today, you guys, tonight we've been working on some animations. And we have been animating. Well, y'all can continue to redeem things if you'd like. I have this beach scene here for my stream that I kind of default to for like be right back, starting, whatever. And we're working together to create fun animations that can play like the ship sailing by, that can be triggered by you, the viewer, whenever you like. And things will occur on the beach, in the ocean. Crabs can walk out and ships can sail by and there's seagulls. And today we're working on a Mario animation that's going to happen on the beach as well. But anyway, hey, thank you so much for that stream, Matt. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Hooah, people, yes. Some After Effects, yes indeed. I appreciate that, dude. It's been a lot of fun. Hey, Just Damon, thank you for jumping in the chat, my friend. Welcome, welcome. You thought I lived in the back rooms? Oh gosh. Mostly just chatting. Cool, that's awesome. Now there's the crab. And it ended up being the normal crab. That's the other thing is, if you do an animation, if you redeem an animation channel point, it has multiple different outcomes it can be. There's rare outcomes, there's more normal ones. Like that time the crab just came out and buried itself, but more interesting things can happen. So if you like that kind of thing, join us. We'll make some animations. Let's make this thing. My idea is to just expand this and do all kinds of fun stuff with it. So welcome in, Raiders. Settle in, grab a drink. Let's have some fun. For now, we have homework to do. Yes, indeed. We need to fire up the old Switch and research us some. Hey, thank you for the follow, Bata XP. I appreciate that. I thought you did just follow, but it popped up again, so thank you again. Thank you twice. All right, let's research the heck out of this. Let me get my NES overlay here. Oh, what's that? Was I playing Zelda 2 the other day? Was I cheating? No, that doesn't sound like me. All right. Can he play the video game? Let me get my old Switch. What do you mean? Switch 2 is only, what, almost a year old? I didn't call it the old Switch. Who called it that? Who said that? Who would dare? All right. Look at that, you guys. I missed the first Goomba. I'm so good at this game. We are playing Mario 3 because we've been referencing the animation details. Actually, I'm going to get to the end. Where's my Goomba? Where's my Koopa? There he is. There's been animations we've been making along the way, and sometimes I have trouble remembering what it looked like. And so when I go and play the game, it helps me remember, oh yeah, that's what it looked like. So now we're after the goal box at the end. Do we need to get that one up? Not really. Pay the betters up. He hit the Goomba. I did hit the Goomba, guys. All right. That looks different somehow. Those have color. Mine don't have color. But look at that speed. So look at that speed. And look at this speed. Oh, not that speed. Too slow. I think it's pretty apparent now. If I pause the game... No, it won't run. So it's faster. So let's try 8 frames each. Which is a total of 24 frames. That's pretty close. I need to fix the look. Somehow that box is all wrong. But it's about 8 frames. I'd say that's pretty good. All right, research over. Parrot, you know we love you, right? Of course I do. Of course I do. You guys are so good to me. What do you mean? Low-key slow might be good. IMO wouldn't want to risk it being too flashy. Maybe, Joe. It won't be up for long. The way I have the animation, I mean, it's going to last for all of 7 seconds. Mario, like, hops up, goes over. He will hit that block at some point, and then he's going to hit the goalpost right here. So I know what you mean, but it won't be up super long. Pretty spot on? Okay, cool. Pretty good from memory. Hey, thanks, man. I'm trying. Supposed to be a square. All is right with the world. Well, hold on. Let's go back and check the sprite sheet. So, did I get the wrong one is the question. You know, Tobiah, you might be happy to know that apparently it is supposed to be a square. It's a very good song to hum. Yes. Fun fact, I frequently end up humming that stage 1 music when I'm milling about the kitchen. It's great music. I mean, I love it. One of my favorite Mario tunes. So what is this? This is not the right thing, is it? I messed up somehow. But what loops through here? Oh, it's these. That's what I got wrong, you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. My apologies, everybody. I knew something felt wrong in my soul. Well, here's the good news. The good news is this is really easy to extract. So let's extract it. Dun, dun, dun. Tobiah, you were right all along. Your instincts were on the money. Squares rule the world. Really, the triangle is the best shape, but, you know, if we have to pick between squares and rectangles, I suppose squares are more satisfying in their squarishness. Which is odd. The saying goes, be there or be square. As if being square is somehow undesirable. But in fact, a square is a very satisfying shape. Now then, we're going to export this. We're going to call it, I mean, we already have Le Brick. We may as well call this Le Square. And I'm going to start new folders because it's getting out of hand. Le Square. We're going to call this Le Square Box just to avoid confusion. Now, there's our box. We can always drop a black background if we need to behind that. Let's grab these. All manual and such. Separate those out into a new layer. We're going to do a pixel selection with a sampled color. Sample the blue. Delete the blue. Clean it up. We're going to go back to our selection tool. We're going to grab the mushroom. And, oh. What did I just do? Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. J. Grab the flower. J. Grab the star. J. Now. Deselect that. Grab the mushroom. Triangles are good, but man, a good circle though. It depends on what we're talking about. Rectangles have their place. This is circle erasure, and I shan't stand for it because square is not to be a round. Is that what that means? Are you telling me for all these years, I just thought it had some hidden meaning? When they say be there or be square, it's because you're not around? I'm not kidding. I did not know that. Okay, Chalupa Joe didn't know either. I feel a little better. I feel, wow, that makes so much sense. Theologian didn't know either. None of us knew. Be there or be square because you're not around. Wow. My whole life has been a lie. Dude, none of us knew. I feel so vindicated by you guys right now. None of us knew. That is amazing. Wow. Just things you just never realize, you know? Okay. Do you know anything else I need to know right now, Tobiah? I feel like I don't know who I am. Snapple never told us. Dude, I forgot about Snapple. What was the other drink? King Trash Possum. There was another like 2000s drink that you just pulled out of the core of my memory. Something with a lizard. Sobe. It was Sobe. Snapple and Sobe, dude. You learn something new every day. It's true. It's true. I've been enlightened. I feel like an eldritch being has fed me knowledge and I shall never have known. I will never unknow. Circles don't exist, just polygons with their infinite sides. Whoa, now Skunk Monkey, we're getting existential. That's too deep for a Wednesday night animation stream. I have taught you many things, so it's true. I mean, you guys collectively taught me that mangoes don't grow on bushes. So, you know, learned all kinds of stuff. Sobe is goated, Bada. It really is. Is it Bada XP or Bada XP? I don't want to mess up your name. I mess up names a lot. I miss it every day. Yeah, man, Sobe was Ecto Cooler High C. Whoa. Throw out your other 2000s drinks, chat. What are we drinking in the year 2003, the year of our Lord, 2003? What did I call this? I called it Gold Star. No, I called it Gold Mushroom, didn't I? Roulette Mushroom. That's what I called it. We're going to replace that file. Wait. Why didn't it complain when I replaced it? It should complain. Roulette Mushroom. Roulette Flower. That didn't complain either. Roulette Star? What is happening? Oh, because it went in this folder. I'm like, that's okay. We're gonna delete these. It's fine. We're gonna delete these. After Effects is gonna complain now. We're gonna say, stop complaining, After Effects. Leave us alone. The mango bush debacle is legendary. I mean, dude, I don't know. I don't have mangoes in my backyard. Reminds me of the fact that atoms make up our body, push off of each other. So at the molecular level, we aren't. Yeah, I did know that. The year I was born. Oh yeah, Tobiah, what fruity drinks were you sucking down when you were but a baby? Had a buddy at college that insisted everyone calling him Sobe. Ooh, dude, peak college cringe. Yikes. What was I drinking in 2003? Probably Capri Sun pouches. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot that I was old. I apologize. What were you drinking in 2011? I don't know. I think I was drinking Formula the year I was born, the year 2003. Squeeze-Its. Oh, Surge, Theologian. Surge. I never really got into Surge. My friends and I always joked that it looked like pee. But then again, so does Mountain Dew. Although, you have to be very sick for your pee to look like that. But yes, Surge. I remember Surge being a thing when I was in high school as well. So it would have been around that time, the early 2000s. Hey, good night, Real Queen. Thanks for jumping in. I hope you got everything done you needed to do. Good to have you as always. Take care of yourself. Now that I think about it, it's probably drinking more pickle juice than I mean, dude, shout out to pickle juice. Pickle juice is good. Squeeze-Its. I don't think we did Squeeze-Its, you guys. I don't think I did Squeeze-Its. Maybe Mrs. Parrot Mode did. Okay. Where was I? I was in here. I was in Le Square. We need to get back to the roulette. I'm going to confuse myself with the Le Square thing because I've already done the roulette naming convention, so we're gonna delete that. We can use that joke somewhere else. Roulette. Let's drop this in here. I need to drop the gold stars in here while I'm at it. Shout out to Super Mario Sunshine. Bringing the joy. Okay. Roulette. Create new comp. Roulette box. We're gonna... Here we go. What did I say? Did I say 8 frames? 7, 8. Mushroom first, then flower, then star. Gonna change the total comp length to 24. Extend it past the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh. You guys. Oh, no, it is just like that. Wait, what was it like in the game? Hold on. We got more research to do. Look at that. It is just black. Okay, it is just black. I thought it looked weird, but that's how it looks. Okay. This reminds me, there are more molecules of water in a tablespoon than there are tablespoons of water in the entire Earth. Skunk Monkey, I just imagine you laying on your bed with your head hanging off the edge, just like, bro, I can't, like, just imagining all these deep things. That is true, though. That is a true fact, and it is a wild fact. Just like it's true that it is possible to order a deck of cards, a 52-card deck of cards. The total number of different ways you can organize that deck of 52 is greater than the number of atoms in the known universe. It's called 52 factorial, and it is an impossibly massive number, and it doesn't sound like it's possible, but it is. I graduated in 06, so I had to go further back. Yeah, I graduated in 05, so we're similar, I bet. Similar ages. My brain hurts. Yeah. Pickle juice. Yeah, pickle juice is so good, dude. I'm a pickle freak, brother. Get that on a bumper sticker, Chalupa Joe. I'm a pickle freak, brother. It's kind of like the approach that both halves of your brain have separate personalities levels of mind freak. Yeah. Some Mandela effect right there. Yeah. That's a myth, actually. Wait, what's a myth? Oh, the halves of your brain thing. More research to do dying equals dying to Goombas. Yeah, hey, I'm getting better, Skunk Monkey. No one believes I can play video games anymore after last stream. Everyone thinks I'm just bad at games now. Did you know that when you clean... Skunk Monkey is on a roll. Did you know that when you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner? I don't like that at all. That is shower thoughts levels of... You're right. That's crazy. Both sides of the brain have the same personality, just handle different parts of the same function. Left brain versus right thing. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Really enjoyed psychology back in college. I did too, Joe. So I signed up for psychology just for like extra... I just needed another class, and I was like, I'll take psychology. How bad can it be? It ended up being my favorite class of the semester. It's so fascinating. People who've had their brains medically separated, yes, all kinds of weird outcomes. Like you can show them a picture and they can write down what they saw, but they can't say what they saw. Stuff like that. It's very strange. Yeah, Joe. That's so random that we share that. My vacuum cleaner sucks. But okay, we've got our box. We got a roulette box. We need to be not here. We need to be here. Let's close these out, actually. Let's drop it in. Whoa. Let's scale it up. It really does need a black background, doesn't it? We also need to continuously rasterize. It needs the black background. Hold on. Easy fix. Within seconds, we can have this fixed. Nope, not red. Black. Like my soul. Okay, we're going to time remap this bad boy. Going to add a loop out expression. Zoop. Oh, of course. Hold on. It always does this to me. Or either that or I always do it to myself. I always forget that last frame. All right, let's do this again. Time remap. Loop out. This is what I did to myself with the blocks the other day. Extend. Still does it. Lovely. We'll fix it later. It specifically doesn't suck. That's the problem. If your vacuum cleaner sucks, if your vacuum cleaner doesn't suck, it sucks. Oh man, we're going in circles now. Shockingly enough, I did the same for geology because I needed an extra class. Man, it was so fun learning about how one figure out to do. So when I was alarmingly passionate about rocks, when I was in Boy Scouts when I was a kid, my scoutmaster was an actual professional geologist. Like, he was a legit geologist, and his passion for rocks was infectious. And yeah, it was one of those things where it was like, I didn't know rocks could be this cool, but they totally are. I'm having a great time. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We need points to redeem where Skunk just hits us with brain. Yeah, cue up the Skunk Monkey pot smoking hour. I need to scale this box down a bit. Maybe like there feels good. So that'll just be floating up there. The height is the height of the box equal to like a brick in the air? Double music. I'm sorry, chat. So there's like 1, 2, 3. And then it's a little higher. It's a little higher than that. So about where I have it, I think. Ish. We'll put it over here. Where'd my other tree go? I think I accidentally deleted it. That's all right. Sorry, guys. We're back. Tobiah's gone quiet. I know he's writing us a novel of knowledge. He probably is. He's hitting the character limit and he's like, no. Fun fact, the term sucks, meaning something is bad, comes from people who didn't know how to play the saxophone properly, which of course is blowing into it. So if you can't blow into the saxophone properly, you suck. Did not know that either. Skunk Monkey is just loaded today. There's no way that the sucks lore. I tell you, of all the things I didn't expect to learn today, sucks lore was probably at the top of the list, if I'm being honest. Reminds me that's where we get the word poop from. People who thought that was a sound a trumpet makes, which is similar to how far. Interesting. I didn't know that either. Man, you guys are loaded. I don't know anything. Remember back when I worked at Chick-fil-A, used to have a Joe fact of the day. Nice. That's awesome. You were that guy at Chick-fil-A, huh? That is really funny. Oh man, my box has corners. That won't do. There. So he comes in. He needs to stop much further to the right. And then he actually needs to disappear because I need to bring in his jumping animation. Or his jumping sprite, sorry. Which we already have. And we will do it. Let's see. Relaxing Mario, beach chair. Where is jumping? There he is. Duplicate that layer. We're going to undo the position and the rotation. We're going to bring the rotation back to 0. Come on over, Mario. We need you. there's the Tobiah message. Oh, man. It's so huge. You didn't have Suxlore on your bingo card? I did not. Shh, we can't. Wait. Someone has eaten more mayonnaise than anyone else, and they will never know it. So, yeah, Chalupa Joe, you stumbled into a bit of parrot mode lore. Way back in the day, I was playing Stardew Valley, and the developer decided to add the ability for the character to drink mayonnaise, which is so random. And I would do it on stream, and it would upset Tobiah immensely. He did not like the drinking of the mayonnaise. You didn't have Suxlore in your... Yeah. I'm reading this, Tobiah. I don't think anyone ever argued separate consciousnesses. I don't think that's ever been argued. I thought it was just like, this brain does some things and this side does the other things, and they have different like strengths and weaknesses or whatever. That was my understanding. Neurons signals are not region locked. Interesting. I did reach the word limit. Had to rewrite that, condense it. I mean, you could have done 2 messages. Tobiah out here delivering. Yeah, that's interesting. Yes, the mayo, Tobiah. Yes, the mayo. Actually, the theory in the past was disproven. Mayo is an incredible ingredient. Well, obviously, you're going to need great send upon. I mean, mayo is amazing. Incredibly leaving, honestly. You is 2 video freaked me out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense what he's saying. Discord, eh? All right, let me pull that up real quick. Let me hide my screen, pull up Discord, and I'll take a look. Let me pull up Discord and get it to the other monitor, and then we'll come back. Oh, man, you guys. Skunk Monkey is back at work. Holy moly. Oh, nice. Oh, this is great. Hang on. Everybody hold. Everybody hold. All right, so what Skunk Monkey has sent me is a Bowser face for the roulette box to show up as a possibility. So I'm not going to add it in as a 4th one right now, but it would look like, let's say it replaced the flower. It fits so nicely already. It needs to be tweaked a bit. Whoa. Hang on. 92. What in the name of... That's awesome, dude. Thank you, Skunk Monkey. That's great. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind. I don't know if I want it always there. I almost want it to be like, you don't see it, but then when he hits it, it appears as he hits it, and then Bowser jumps out. So you'd see it for a second. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll mess with it. Skunk melting our brains to tide us over for their artistry. There's something about the guy who went to pick his favorite shirt out of the closet, and each hand picked a different shirt. Oh, what? Is that real, though? Yeah, I've never, ever heard it argued as 2 consciousnesses. That's hard to say. I've never heard that. That was never my understanding. It was always one you, but you were having trouble getting signals to different parts of your body because, I don't know, right arms on the left side and the left arms on the right side. And so there were some impasses, and I don't know. I thought they'd done some pretty extensive studies on it, but what do I know? Let's get back over here. Mario and his beautiful trunks. I love this song. Funny, I keep saying that like I'm not the one who built this playlist from scratch. Of course I love this song. Okay, there's our Mario jumping. That was the theory in a pop psychology for a while. Pop psychology. But it was disproven. Interesting. 40 minutes. Nice. Chalupa Joe. Very nice indeed. All right, let's have Mario from this position. Actually, this position needs to be here. This needs to be there. Let's do a position. We don't need rotation. Take that away. He will pop up. When Mario hits the box, does he go over it? And how far in does he go? Hold on, where's my controller? Okay, he goes like slightly over it and slightly in. So, okay. Oh, hello. Render fail. So my roulette needs to be under Mario. There. Goes up. Boom. And then at that point, I'll have the star spin up and leave and whatever. It proves how universal brain matter can be and that neurons do not care about the regions you might define them belonging in. Did you know that Mexico once had a shipment bringing in a large amount of mayonnaise, but it was lost in a storm, sank, and was never delivered? They celebrate on Cinco de... That's pretty good, Skunk Monkey. That's pretty good. I got to give it to you. I despise this. Okay, did you guys actually know that if you go down to the Caribbean at night, on most beaches, there are these little crabs that come out at night and they'll just kind of roam the beaches. If you pick up one of those crabs off the beach at night and you hold it up close to your ear, you can actually hear the sound of a crab attacking your face. Now we're going to have Mario jump up here, and then we're going to have him at an equal frame count drop back down. I don't know. That's the movement Mario makes when he jumps, right? Bing. Maybe that's a little too fast. We'll slow it down a touch. Boo. Oh, come on. That was excellent, King Trash Possum. And I will accept. I don't care if you guys think it's funny or not. I think it's hilarious. Oh, that's so fast. Never mind. That's about right. A little bit too slow. Man, this is really like, it's crazy how, you know, when people do animations of sprites or any video game animations or like a cut in an edit, it's amazing how just a couple frames one direction or the other can throw off the whole feel. Like it has to be such a precise thing. That feels about right. So then we need a second walking Mario. We're gonna reset his position. I guess we can have it start from there. And then this. Neuroplasticity is cool. You can see, I like how Tobiah just ignored me. Have damage to one region, blame the function, then regain. Interesting. So it can make up for it and just rebuild itself. Cool. Not rebuild, but it can account for it. Looking up dumb facts, apparently penguins poop at the highest force of the animal kingdom. What? That is so random, Joe. Some people don't know the difference between etymology and entomology, and this bugs me in ways I can't put into words. Oh, Skunk Monkey. That is terrible. Wow. Come on, guys. That's way worse than mine. Am I right? Somebody validate me. All right, so wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That is a sight. That is just a beautiful sight. Oh, he is higher up. There we go. That's pretty good. So let's zoom back out a little bit. Now, I know this, after he hits it in the game for real, he scuttles off the screen faster than he normally would. So, let's get to scuttling. Oh, okay. That's a little too fast. A little too fast. That'll work. Okay. There we go. He sped up a little bit. I actually like that. Nice. Uh-oh. Our box went away a little too fast. Where's our box? Where's that box? There it is. I've heard that one doing a good science joke. I didn't know you parrot. I'm ignoring Skunk Monkey. It's Eldritch Horeo. Apparently Gary Newman is older than Gary Oldman. That's hilarious. Sounds like something else you imply when I said aloud. When said aloud. That's how you pronounce horror. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, I know. Wombats poop cubes. Only animal to do this. They do it because they mark their territory with poop cubes. Why do they need to be cubes, though? Depends on how you define normal. No kidding. Why does poop need to be cubes in any context for any reason? I mean, goats poop out little spheres, little balls. I don't know why we're talking about this now, but here we are. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's actually convenient because when you have to clean it up, it's not near as much of a mess to clean up. It's just little dry rolling balls. You can just clean them up. Much better than the way other animals poop. This is, for some reason, running smoothly. Why is it running smoothly when the other one would not? I don't know. But it's working. Now, the only thing remaining is when he hits this, right there, this actually has to stop. And we need this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's scale it up. Let's rasterize it. Let's zoom in. God said poop cubes, so poop cubes are final. Don't argue with the creator. I think one theory is that the poop didn't roll down their burrows. Oh, wow. The poop doesn't roll away. That's crazy. Wait a minute. For a cube not to roll, it has to have very flat sides and sharp edges. And be big. Like, it can't be like a tiny little cube. Like a cube like this big. How big I would imagine it to be. Would totally, if you dropped it, it would totally just roll. Maybe not as far. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe it won't go as far. Love nature, it makes no sense sometimes, then it makes a terrible amount of sense. It's also why eggs are egg-shaped. They roll in a circle. Oh, that's right. I think I did hear that a long time ago, yes. Ingenious. Ingenious. Now, what scale? Oh, it's 1,000. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now, this box. Le box. We're going to bring you down. Right over here. And right behind you, Mr. Box, we're going to put a box. Ooh. We're going to put this behind our little box. And we're going to pick whip, connect this black background to the box. So when I move the box, they move together. Isn't that beautiful? Now, the idea is Mario hits it and it goes blank. Hold the phone. What happened? I know what happened. My box is too big. I mean, my box goes on for too long. There. Boom. Now, next step. I don't think Parrot realizes how big a wombat is. Fair enough. I have always envisioned wombats to be roughly the size of a rabbit. I know rabbits vary in size a lot, but like your average bunny, I suppose. Large rodentia, I guess is kind of how I dare not look up poop cubes on Google. Especially these days, man. No kidding. They really are vaguely cube-shaped, and when dried, the edges seem to sharpen. Wow, that's amazing. That seems painful. Looked up cube poop, was really flat on the sides. That's amazing. Those are just croutons. Chalupa Joe, I like croutons. What's wrong with you? No, they massive. How big is a wombat? I don't know. Bro, I don't live in Australia. Kidding me? I don't know if they live other places. Maybe they do. The stuff we end up talking about, y'all, is always so random. Okay, I need, in the roulette folder, I need the gold star. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take that, make a new comp, call it gold star. And, of course, we're going to do the usual 8 frames apiece for a total of 24 frames. Gold star 1, gold star 2, gold star 3. Actually, I think it needs to be faster than that. Maybe not. Because it's spinning up and away. I think it needs to go faster. Hang on. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. Almost capybara. You say that like I know what a capybara or how big a capybara is. I have no idea. Also, rabbits aren't rodents. They're in there. This is the whole fish aren't fish thing. I don't know. They look like rodents to me. Trust me, I love croutons, but man, look at those cubes. It's the spitting. Great. Great. New prank unlocked. Put croutons in people's salads, except no, they're wombat poop. New animation, wombat walls on screen and poops. That would be so hyper specific to this conversation. Oh my word. No wombat is average of 1.2 feet tall and 3.3 feet long and built heavy. Okay, yeah, so it's a small child. All right, fair enough. So yeah, they could put some, I imagine they could drop some serious cubes. Forgive me, Father, for I have cubed. All right, gold star. We need to scale this bad boy way up. Actually, I think it was 1,000. Oh. Continuously raster. And again. Oh. Holy, dude. It just doesn't want to. Why? Why is it not finishing the render? It looks like Mario's, okay, it looks like Mario's head is just enormous. He is nothing but legs and a giant head. And on that giant head, big old frowny face. That's what I'm seeing. Are y'all seeing that? This is the worst Mario. That's where all the question blocks come from. Oh gosh. Replacing croutons with wombat cubes has finally dethroned putting toothpaste between two. Yeah. Oh, I mean, my friends and I would suck up. It's not really that bad because it's still food. But my friends and I would suck up ketchup into each other's drink straws. Like someone would go to the bathroom, take a straw, suck up ketchup, put it back in the drink, and then get a mouthful of ketchup when you're expecting Dr. Pepper. It's just ketchup, but it really throws you. Also, I watched a buddy of mine put a napkin inside his friend's hamburger when he was gone, and then put the hamburger back together, and he made sure the napkin wasn't showing. This dude was, we'd been mowing lawns all day, so we were all sweaty and starving, and like he just sat down, picked that thing up, ate the entire burger, and didn't say a word. He had no idea. He just ate a whole napkin, had no clue. It's pretty funny. Homemade sounds 41% crouton. Oh yeah, dude. Croutons are the business. Bort creeper face. Yeah, it is pretty sad. There we go. We fixed it. And Mario was sad. I'd be mad about ketchup straw unless it was Heinz. I mean, it probably was. We were at Burger King. I don't know. We were at one of those typical restaurant chains. Okay. Star is here. Oh my gosh. Star is here. Mario hits it. Star takes a journey. After we retime it and loop it out for infinity. Position. Mark. I think it could go pretty fast. All the way off the top, a little extra. Okay, too fast. Slow it down. That's pretty good. It's not bad, you guys. I'm into it. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, I'm actually pretty proud of that, dude. That feels close to final. Now he leaves a little too fast for my tastes. He leaves a little too fast. Let's try this. Thanks, Skunk Monkey. Thanks, Tobiah. Parrot fans having 1,000-yard stare when someone asks them in chat, dude. Yeah. We all go our separate ways tomorrow, and anytime anyone's like, hey, you want some croutons with your salad? We just lock up. Just the war visions like going off in our heads. I used to eat paper during school to stave off the hunger before lunch period. What were they feeding you, King Trash Possum? Were you being fed? My goodness. That sounds terrible. Oh yeah, Tobiah, this is definitely old hat for parrot streams. Somehow, I, in all my innocence, end up causing all these crazy conversations. Guys, this is looking a lot better than the Bowser one. Now, granted, it's a little more simple, but it's looking a lot better. Should we put the cube a little more off to the right? Hold on, I need my other tree. Where's my tree? Did I delete the tree by accident? I think I did. Let's go find it. Oops. Oh, here's how I did the pirate ship. Wait, is this where I did it? No. Yeah, this is my Kraken animation. Ta-da. This one was a lot of fun. Also, the final of the Kraken animation, this was everything that was involved in that. It's a little more involved. That's my most involved animation so far. There's a lot going on with that one. But I'm proud of how it looks. Anyway, I'm over here because I want my palm tree back. Where are you, palm tree? It must be this one. Let's try it. Yes. Awesome. I want to see where it is in relation to everything else. I need to visualize it. I would get up at like 7 a.m. and eat a bowl of cereal before school, but it was never enough to last. Yeah, a bowl of cereal's never gonna cut it for a growing child before, like, for a whole morning. That would explain it. Not a complete breakfast. To buy it, that's why all the commercials said a nutritious part of this complete breakfast. That was the whole point. Is they want you to feel like it could be, but they can't actually say it. Does it feel like this is missing anything, you guys? Mario hops up, boom, he's out. And the idea is that these are short. I do something cool and you're all like, you win, and then you run this animation and it's over quickly. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum. I feel like I want more level elements, but maybe not. Maybe we don't need to over clutter things. My trick was begging for food at the school office before school started. I used them to eat one of the granola bars I always keep in the office. It wasn't much. Yeah, granola bar, definitely a better snack than a napkin. Hands down, no question. Okay, guys. It is 10:40 my time. I am going to have to call it, I'm afraid. I love you expecting you're going to do something great in a game. Jeez. I will never hear the end of that from Skunk Monkey. I like this too, Tobiah. Thanks, man. Hey, it does happen. Wow, I feel like in trying to compliment me, Tobiah, somehow you made it sound worse. Like, yeah, once in a while, like every 4 months or so, he gets something cool done in a game. Y'all's confidence is inspiring. All right. I'm proud of this. This has been a super fun stream once again. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all. It's been a great time. I think now my plan is whenever I stream again, I think we're going to go back to playing a game. We're going to pick up where we left off in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Sometime between now and then, I'm going to take both these Mario animations and really refine them and polish them up and make them look good, move better, add in all the sound effects, kind of polish them up. And hopefully by the next stream, at least one of them is implemented so y'all can play around with them and see how you like them. And then we can begin to layer it on, or maybe we can like pivot to a new animation and come back to this, whatever. But every time he brags, it goes wrong. Yes, literally every single time. It's crazy. Every single time, like, ooh, I'm getting this. Oh, I did it. Oh, I'm getting good or whatever. I die or I get hurt or like, it's wild how consistently that happens. So anyway, guys, can't thank y'all enough. Love you all so much. Thank you for spending your time with me. I am still working on a new video. I'm getting closer to getting that done. I will go live again as soon as I'm able. Hard for me to promise right now. I'm working towards a 1 day a week consistent day, but we're not there yet. So we'll see. Much love. Thank you guys for hanging out. I had the best time as always. Until next time, have a great day, night, whatever it is for you. Bye-bye.